everybody, welcome back to the Breach. We're heading into Pinnacle Robotics with the Judoka. Right there is an orb. So we are after the last achievement, 5 damage in 1 battle on this mech. Is that absorbed, so it has to just take 5 hits, it's not 5 damage. That might be harder now that things are alpha, too. That might be tough. Let's try it, though. And this mission is we have a freeze tank. Does damage frozen count on the armored bonus? Is that absorbed? I don't think it is. I'm 90% sure that it must be blocked weapon damage on the armored trait exactly. Well. Let's go. This guy, Alpha Centipede, is going to ruin my tanking. I could ruin the mission right away. What's my movement like here? That looks okay. I keep thinking the deployment has a shove on it. I wish it did. Pretty nasty beginning.
Very nasty beginning, jeez.
I get free here. And shoot here. Push this guy in the way so that he kills his friend. I'll shield this guy with ice. Now, does that count as absorbed damage if we shoot ourselves?
It might.
I don't know the answers to this. I think that does, because it's showing the shield. I think anything that hits him...
You could also check in the options after it's done. It'll like let you know your progress.
Yeah, it counts. So that, unlike, I don't think the other thing I was talking about does, but this will. Now I could, I have an issue with this guy. He's really not good. What he's doing is not okay. I could,
He has to slide back or forward, and one of those directions is on fire.
You could push him, but yeah, into the fire, which would kill him.
I wish I could get here so that I could repair shove that way. But I can't do that. Just an immediately nasty thing. I can only save one of these robots, is the way this is looking. Fire will kill these mechs.
Yeah.
I wish the spider went after someone else with its staying web than this guy who I did not expect to get locked up. We can just do this. That seems okay.
If you're just gonna admit to yourself that that's not gonna happen.
I think it is not gonna happen. I don't see any other way. Not without ridiculous loss. These robots are dangerous. I could save
Is
this
there
one.
anything you could do with freezing the centipede instead?
I don't have a way to get to this enemy. He's just because
Right.
the judo mech is so. I could push him backwards and he'd miss, and that's it. That's my one move I can do. So Harold could get us out of this gym, maybe. A shove here would make this guy shoot these 3 tiles instead.
Right. And then you'd be able to pull that other mech up, maybe, and make that not be a problem anymore.
Gravity the mantis into the path of the centipede, and then freeze the beambot.
Why was this
Well,
on fire last time?
Because you fired onto where the mech that the lobber mech, you fired on the lobber mech with the siege mech last time. After freeing it, after freeing the siege mech with the gravity mech.
That dang fire is in the way this time. This guy's shot is gross. I know what to do, I think. So we do this. The problem with that is that. But we can prevent that.
Do that for now. It prevents it for one turn. That does solve the problem right now. Yeah.
Yep. Acid on the guy with 1 health doesn't mean anything. That's a complicated move. Now they explode, so that's not good.
Oh, goodness. This sucks.
That's not a bad
no.
web because of the repair that I can do. I'm not too unhappy with that.
Yeah, but only... That would kill that mech right over there.
All I have to do is freeze this guy. And we're in good shape there. I can pull him
Or
in
just
front.
pull it, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll be pulling him here, and then freezing him again blocking this shot, or I could just freeze this jerk. But I don't want him shooting all that artillery, so the same thing again is just freeze and shove everything. What is this guy doing? Ah, he's not doing anything too bad. I do have to tank it though. That's okay. Two damage and fire. We can handle that. Just barely. We will have to repair next turn, but repair's a shove. Yeah, they wasted their time. I think this all worked out this time. I'm gonna do this. It will kill the bomb guy, make this guy miss. We do repair. My issue now is I will take 1 city damage with the plan I have.
Will you?
Yeah, I think so because he's gonna hit it up there.
Oh, yeah. Well.
But I'm gonna go with that and pull this guy out. I looked at that and didn't see anything bad. That looks pretty good. There's a lot going on, and now it's under control finally. I think we'll be okay after this.
I thought you could have maybe frozen the lobber mech instead.
And then
And
what
then
else
pull.
would gravity be doing?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. You're right. Same result, pretty much. Yeah, because gravity can't pull that up any farther.
Yeah, I can't pull this guy because of this water here. Or else I could stand in front. It's okay. That didn't happen.
Doesn't matter anyway.
I do need to worry about that spider. Okay, it's out of the way. We can go freeze. We have to freeze that robot now. Don't have a choice anymore. If we want the star, which I do. Centipede's being a jerk again. I can just tank his hit. How do I deal with this guy?
Just fire, push him.
Well, this has to happen. That's step one, for sure. So we have 3 threats. We can block that one. A shot kills him, and Judo kills him. We'll survive.
Or will you?
I think so. I think the acid happens on that after the damage. On that guy's attack.
It's reading out as doing 3 there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Is it because it's aciding up the water underneath it? Or
Yeah, I don't know. Is it applying acid first? That's weird. Will my Judo Mech be able to survive the hits? If I pull him into it? It's the same problem. I'm not sure why that is.
yeah, I don't know why that's reading out as a death right there. I don't understand why it would be.
I don't really want to lose Harold to some goofiness.
Can you just not stand in the acid? Thought you could. And just applied the acid status.
He's gonna break the ice, and I'd be falling into acid. Is that why?
Maybe?
Maybe
But
his repair...
normally that's marked with a skull, isn't it?
Maybe his repair just didn't fix that. I don't know. I want to see something. And... yeah, he's gonna live through it. He's gonna take 1 damage. That's the way it should go. So, we're still good. I just gotta do it in a different way. Maybe it's just because I couldn't repair the acid because it's frozen acid. Because repair should get rid of the acid on the field, shouldn't it? Well, it's okay. We figured out a different way to do it.
Can a mech enter an acid pool? Does that kill them immediately if they end up in one? Because it's actually going to break the ice down there, is what that shot would do.
I think it just gives them acid and it's water.
I thought so too, because I mean, lava is just water and fire.
What the hell is that? Hey, what's
Another
this?
weird prime weapon.
Just start judo with this. See, this is the kind of like strange niche weapon that I think they should have. I think this is just the kind of thing they need. I'd throw that on him. Yeah, just a different direction of shove. I'm not gonna give flamethrower up for that, I don't think. It's not... I mean, it's decent damage to do. 4 damage shove. Flamethrower is just easier to use. Less expensive. Well, I got 2 orbs out of that too. Man. This guy's loaded. What do I do with those even? Do I just...
You could put the Sidewinder Fist onto the artillery mech and then put the 2 orbs to make it actually work. That actually wouldn't be the worst because you have Ghana in there.
Yeah, because you're dropping in, and then if something tries to grab him, you can just uppercut it.
It's an interesting... First time I've not powered up the wrong class weapon here. I don't need the orbs for anything, really. Not really.
So that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
We'll jam it in there for now.
Just has a weird, awkward arm growing out of it now, and it's great.
This mission has to be done. I keep having to do danger zones. Well, this one has ice mines on it at least. We can pull into those. Man, what the hell is that army? Alright. Fine.
Wow. Okay. 2 alpha centipedes, an alpha leaper, and an alpha spider. Ugh.
The mine layers should be able to escape pretty well, though.
They look like they're in good place. I think of these, I hate this guy the most. And I like where that's put now, especially now that he can defend himself. This all seems fine. Isaac here can move really far. He's not going to get webbed. This all looks good. Let's see what they do now.
Oh, mine layer, why'd you move there? Well, actually, it super worked out. Never mind.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. I have a lot of options for killing these enemies.
You could just straight up drown those. You've got multiple different ways to drown the spider. You could use a new punch. You could use your, shot.
A shot here goes. A pool goes. I kind of want to just kill this guy, actually. And then the spider would still be alive for this turn. Can't stop that from happening. I think I'll do this.
Yeah, you can at least flamethrower it as a follow-up.
They froze half of the team, so we're in good shape. We'll only have to deal with one more egg. Oh man!
Whoa!
Destroyed!
Nice!
Alright. Alright, nice work. We can free him over there.
That mine layer over there is laying mines aggressively, and it's working out real good.
I'm thinking, now that I look at it, that the Sidewinder Fist would be extremely good on Isaac here too if I moved the Vec Hormones over to the...
Good point, yeah.
That punch would work on all three of these. I think you could make the argument for all three of them, but especially the two supports having a weapon like that, it would be just fine. I think I do need to make that shot over there. That's gonna happen. Hopefully this guy won't... I don't think he'll set himself on fire. I think he's smarter than that.
I don't think... Yeah, I don't think that we'll do that.
Because I am lighting a couple. He's only on fire if he stops on one of those two tiles. What's your movement?
It says 0, but that's not right. It moves.
Yeah, I wish I knew.
It moves as part of its attack.
This guy will kill this spider back here for me, and I guess we'll just we'll just do this. Yeah, he's smart enough, I think, to avoid fire. It looks like he is. Man, that's a good fist.
How damaged is that leaper?
It's a big one.
Ah, yeah, but it's a down to 1 life. Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to deal with... This guy's under attack. My gravity mech's not too helpful here. If only he could fly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after that shot with the artillery, there's going to be another spot where you can stand.
Oh, yeah. Because it'll be able to stand where that one is right now, the Firefly. The flaming one.
It'll be able to stand here and block the shot. I'll have to tank a big hit. I would die. Still, this doesn't seem like a solution. I might do it this way instead. Nah. Damn it.
Think you were onto it. Have the siege mech fire from G1, and then the gravity mech can slide in and pull the siege mech.
Ooh.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Can't slide that
Or
far.
it can't move far enough.
Hmm.
Yeah, that corner was a bad placement. I should have stopped here. I hate to let these two get away with the murder they're doing.
Siege mech has enough health to just stand in the way and block the Firefly.
He does. My problem is that it's either 2 city damage or this mine bot. This is one of those rare times where I do want the level 3 flamethrower. It would solve this so it would just be amazing. I could just push this guy right into his friend's fire. We don't have that. I think this guy gets killed by Harold here.
Repair would put the fire out as well and do the same thing.
Yeah. But it would
Oh, hold on. But it would also... Never mind, you're right. You would bust those open.
Well, if I have to pick the city as the choice I would make, I'll let them hit that. I don't think I want Isaac to die. He's got mech reactor on him. He would just stand there and not survive. I don't know about that. I don't think I want to do that, so...
Yeah, just block spawn then.
No resist this time on the big one. It's just that one enemy left, though, so the mission's finished.
Well, there is no enemy left. It froze itself. Cool. Mine layers were really good, except for that one turn where it was almost dead.
They were pretty aggressive. They were standing in the way. We have Ice Storm. Break 5 buildings out of the ice. Let's do Ice Storm, because I'm not 100% that I've seen this one in this LP. I'm not completely sure that I have. It is just a big-ass 9-tile. Everything in there gets frozen at the start of every turn. It's usually good for me. Not necessarily, but usually it is. More often than not, the enemies are getting frozen and not me. They do have web on one guy here.
Although, having that when you're also supposed to block spawns.
I would like to beat that freaking... That mission has not succeeded yet. Maybe this time. I've been going for these unseen things, just out of principle. They just froze that guy. The lobber also, the spider guy. And, they're gonna shoot this. This is pretty good for me. I guess my issue is I cannot stop this jerk. I'll have to, I'll pull him and then shoot here. But I would freeze myself in that. Don't really want that. Will I survive that hit? Sure. Do this. And then pull him. That's okay. These two are frozen. This happens really quickly. 2 damage and acid on me. And those 2 fireflies are frozen for good. If I allow this guy to be frozen, they'll still get the buff. It's really annoying. I can't let that happen. I think I want to just go over there and punch him. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll freeze this guy. Looks good. Fringe benefit of ice freezing the buildings is it counts as a shield back, for all intents and purposes. They're not going to be able to get through those.
Okay. Looks like you have your mission accomplished this time.
Yeah, finally. This guy's actually not a threat. He's shooting a building that's not going to take damage. We kill him anyway. Finally, we blocked the dang spawns. Took 4 islands to get it to happen.
And that's completely safe. Alright, nice.
Yeah, that means we come over here and punch.
And then, like, flamethrower it? Yeah.
Good stuff. Everything's safe. This whole island is frozen now.
Now this whole island's been purified.
Henry's back. Henry,
Hey.
on this team, I think is a really good fit. It's a bit late for him, though. But, I mean, Isaac would be the trade. They both have a decent skill. I don't think Isaac is as good as Henry, and they both have what I would put it as his mech movement.
And you just got an orb to replace the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to give up Vec damage. Do I want to trade Sidewinder Fist onto the Gravity Mech?
Now that you have Henry with it, maybe, because Henry just be able to, you know, move about a little bit easier. At the same time, you need more points.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I don't
gonna
think you...
balance too
Yeah.
well.
It's not, because you need the different,
That's an expense that we can't afford right now. It might be a choice for the final island.
Yeah.
Okay. Isaac is actually probably happy to be out of the battlefield. This is a good chance for me to tank that damage because this is going to be a really easy mission. I don't think I've seen this one though. Have I done this? These weird ones.
I think you have done defend both robot factories before. I think.
I feel like I looked at it and said what it was and then didn't do it. But I remember fighting a bunch of laser mechs and stuff. So I think I'll pass on this for now just to try and get the achievement on the easier mission. But like this mission is all you do is deal with hostile mechs coming from these two buildings which you must protect. Over here we have less than 4 mech damage. That's actually a nasty one. Since I'm going to take a bunch of damage. But even with that, I think I can still do it. Let's just do this
Especially
one.
given... Alright.
I think it'll work out just fine. And I don't have to worry about that other annoying thing while I do it. 3 damage. I do not like the Blast Scion. I want to get rid of him. That is damage I could tank, though. Maybe I don't want to get rid of him. Do I tactically let them explode? These buildings are pretty far up there, pretty far out of the way. I think this is a good idea.
Might be your best opportunity.
It's just more damage for me to tank. Because he will take 0 from that weapon. It's weapon damage. Shove this guy this way. Pull here. I am not taking a hit here, though. Taking a hit on the wrong guy. Can't have that happen. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, because you have to take a hit on every single turn with the Judo Mech.
Well, multiple enemies could hit him, theoretically.
That's true.
Man, it seems like no matter where I stand, I'm going to be taking some lumps here, but I think it's worth it because we're getting rid of 2 enemies. I could just do this, and, yeah, that works for me. That's good. That's actually exactly what I want. Nice. Power play. Alright. We can get rid of that robot. We would take 10 freaking damage from this guy, though, with the acid on us. Repair would get rid of the acid, and we'd take 3 then, and we'd block 1. No, 4. That would still kill me, almost. That's too much. This guy's too strong. These dang alphas. This, unfortunately, was an achievement that really needed to happen a little earlier. Honestly. What's he doing? Who's first? He's gonna kill him. Well, crap, what do I do then? I don't think I'm taking any hits this turn.
Huh. Yeah. This is actually pretty safe.
They've completely destroyed themselves. Now that I look at it, this guy's gonna wipe the hell out of them. He's the one taking 10 damage, not me. Man.
I guess the highest amount of damage that can be displayed there is if an Alpha Leaper gets the +3 and it's going on to acid, so that's 16. It can read out 16 damage. Interesting. I never thought about that.
That guy's dead. This guy's extremely dead. Well, that's done. So the hostile robots are not too harmful. They take a turn to turn on, so they're here, but they're too late. You know what? I'm thinking the final battle has infinite enemies. We could get it in there if we really control the field. If I just keep destroying the bomb on purpose and repairing and locking down everything.
Oh, that sounds incredibly spicy.
The ultimate show-off Judoka move. That's a scary possibility, but it is honestly the most likely way to get it at this point in this run. I can get rid of these 2 eggs. Or one of them at least. I think that's the move. Just not have that spawn. Kill an enemy. That looks alright. Oh boy, I want to shove him into his friend there, put acid on the boss, and do a ton of damage to him. He might die from that, actually. Better than that, the repair shove would kill they're all dead. They're all dead as hell. Harold's gonna mess him up. Man, that's good. He is dead.
Man. Wow.
Well, there's 3 enemies.
Dang.
One of them's a buff.
Harold is really good.
I think we could, we can get 1 bomb damage if we stand here. I'm just like trying to get this to happen still. Trying to find a way. He's gonna hit me for 2, and then I'll do 1 absorb. This is no good. That bomb did not count, actually. I thought it did, but it says it didn't, so that doesn't count. That changes things then. I'll just pull this guy in the way. Whatever. If that's the way it's gonna be.
I just had to make more optimal moves instead of letting them hit me. Someone come shoot this, please.
Yeah, the only really reasonable way to get that achievement is if you bring Abe into this team.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a few achievements like that I have to design for. I think we could do it. I think it would have been easier to do it earlier with a health upgrade when we had field control in like Island 1. When there were a bunch
Absolutely.
just a bunch of weak 1 damage enemies that would do nothing.
What is with this mission? This is like the most mindless... Oh, hold on.
I had to do that shot, but it's not the right shot.
Not that mindless. I was about to say this is the most mindless like boss mission I've seen, but geez.
I mean, this guy I can punch is missing. It's these 2 that are actually after the city. A simple toss would ruin this one. It would be this way. Toss. And then drop a bomb right here, or just pull him. Yeah, they go in acid, they get acid put on them. So it's some kind of...
What caused that?
I think it's some kind of weird honestly kind of strange turn order where it applied the acid before the shot, even though the damage broke the tile.
And the weird thing... yeah, maybe.
That's all I have to do here. Perfect Island 4, still Judoka. There he is.
Wow.
Problem solver. This weapon we will see later, I'm sure, but it honestly is a good fit for this team too. It's just a really, really easy move to do. So we're going with him, right? Gotta get that achievement.
Yeah.
So
That actually would basically do it right there.
Isaac is staying on the island for sure. Who's not? Who's not coming? Henry? We don't really
Henry's unupgraded, basically.
Yeah, I think he's the one to stick around. We have a lot of money after that performance. So this armor stacks?
No, armor does not stack. It's just a flag of is armored or not.
It's just going to be, this mech will tank as well, and it stacks those two as the achievement. Is that what's up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
So we have 2 armoreds going on now. I do think that we could have maybe farmed, though. I was thinking about doing that. If we were really in control, I would throw the bomb away over and over again. That would have been the plan. What do we need?
That's a hilarious plan, but I don't think you need to do that.
We need...
They're getting 4 orbs.
Yeah, unless there's something good in the store. It would all go into... Honestly, the Sidewinder Fist, I guess. Or range on the flamethrower is probably what I want, actually. 3 there, and... we could probably get 1 damage on the Sidewinder Fist, or give this guy movement or health. I'll probably give him health just to make sure I get the achievement. What the heck is this? Oh, I don't think I've seen that. Maybe I've seen it once. Yeah, it does city damage. But building immunities on it.
That's a powerful weapon. Wow.
3 damage in a line, fully upgraded, building immune. It's like the beam, but better.
And it causes 2 damage to yourself.
We've seen this weapon before. Rocket Fist we've also seen before. I guess we haven't. We've seen Dash Punch, but Rocket Fist is similar. We haven't used Rocket Fist, though. I saw it in the store. So this, I do want to clarify, because somebody was confused. You get this not only at the first turn, every turn. If you're standing by your buddy, you just get a movement bonus. That's nice, it's just a little consideration. It's the kind of thing that I completely forget I have, and I don't take advantage of. Just +1 movement on a technicality. I think everything else is good. I think we just get orbs in defense. 4 orbs in defense. So I want this, and we'll get that health. This is good. I'm satisfied.
Looks good to me. Yeah.
Pretty lucky to see Abe show up. So, next time, folks, we'll do the final battle. We'll see you then.